11 psychological facts about older women that you didn't know. Older women psychology. Hey there, welcome back. Today, we're about to dive into 11 mind-blowing psychological facts about women that will completely change how you view relationships. Get ready, because 97% of men have no idea about these secrets and often find themselves facing rejection. But here's the good news. You can join the elite 5% who truly stand out by understanding these facts. And ladies, this isn't just for the guys. Knowing these truths about yourselves will make you even more magnetic and irresistible. Before we jump in, do me a favor. If you're excited to uncover these secrets, hit that like button. It helps us keep bringing you powerful insights. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss our latest videos. Let's keep this fun. If you love this topic, drop a 1 in the comments. If you think we can improve, type Z and let us know how. Now let's dive into these incredible insights that will transform your understanding of women and relationships. Psychological fact number 1. Women fall in love through scent. Did you know that women are more likely to fall for a man based on his scent? A study from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro found that if a woman likes a man's scent, her affection for him can increase by 85.5%. Women have 50% more neurons in their olfactory bulb than men, making them extra sensitive to smells. Knowing how to pick the right fragrance can give you a huge edge in attraction. Stick around until the end to discover which scents work best. Psychological fact number 2. Women prefer men who have their own way. If you're too aggressive or overly assertive with a woman, it could backfire. But if you show respect while maintaining a hint of vulnerability, she'll be more likely to open up to you. Trust is key, and it's essential to be aware of her body language and the signals she's sending. Psychological fact number 3. Women feel something but might not express it. Sometimes women feel an attraction but might not openly show it. One study revealed that 68% of women would consider a romantic affair with a man if they felt they could get their way. So if you're interested in a woman, avoid starting out as just her friend. Subtly let her know you like her from the beginning. Want more tips on this? Ask me in the comments. Psychological fact number 4. Women are attracted to men who are pre-selected. This phenomenon, known as pre-selection, suggests that when other women show interest in a man, he becomes significantly more appealing. Being around a group of women without romantic involvement can create this pre-selection effect, making you more attractive to other women. So, hanging out with female friends could give you a serious advantage. Psychological fact number 5. If she teases you, she's interested. When a woman teases you or gives you playful nicknames, it's often a sign she's attracted to you. Teasing is her way of building trust and testing the waters. If you're interested in her, play along and reciprocate the playful energy. For example, say something like, "I know you call me that because you like it. Do you think I haven't noticed?" Psychological fact number 6. Women appreciate men who understand their unspoken language. Women often communicate their feelings through body language rather than words. They may be shy or hesitant to express themselves directly, fearing rejection. If a woman makes an intentional gesture to show her feelings, she expects you to respond. Missing these cues could lead her to pull away. Want to know more about this subtle communication strategy? Ask in the comments. Psychological fact number 7. Women care about their appearance during intimate moments. Women pay close attention to how they look, even during intimate moments. Compliment her on how beautiful she looks, especially when she's dressed up for you. A genuine compliment will boost her confidence and encourage her to wear even more eye-catching outfits in the future. Psychological fact number 8. Emotional connection enhances sensations. When a man connects emotionally with a woman, it enhances her physical sensations. Women are often more emotionally driven than men and need mental and emotional stimulation before physical attraction kicks in. Instead of jumping straight to the physical, take your time, connect emotionally, and build the anticipation. These insights are just the beginning. Understanding these psychological facts will transform how you approach relationships and help you create deeper, more meaningful connections. Express her emotions and show that you truly understand her. This deeper emotional connection will strengthen her feelings for you, but proceed with caution, as it's a delicate process that requires trust and respect. Psychological fact number 9. Women often value their friends more than their partners. Many women feel a stronger emotional connection to their best friends than to their boyfriends. Studies have shown that when women leave their partners behind to meet with friends, they often experience heightened emotions, knowing their friends won't judge them and will provide emotional support. This bond can sometimes be mistaken for romantic love. It's important to maintain healthy boundaries between your partner and her close friends, as emotional betrayal can happen unexpectedly. Psychological fact number 10. Some women accept dates for free food. Surveys reveal that 38% of women have admitted to going on dates simply to get a free meal. This highlights the complex reasons a woman might agree to go on a date. Before asking someone out, make sure she's genuinely interested in you. If you're curious about how to tell if a girl likes you, drop a comment and I'll share more tips at the end of the video. Psychological fact number 11. When women are upset, they prefer you approach them. If a woman is upset, she will feel better when you pay attention to her and show empathy. Understanding why she's frustrated is key. Women are more emotionally complex than men and may experience intense emotional highs and lows. Some women are even drawn to men who mistreat them, as the emotional turbulence creates a rush. I'll dive deeper into this dynamic later. But for now, it's important to recognize the emotional games that can come into play. As mentioned in the first psychological fact, scent plays a huge role in attraction. A 2017 study tested the effects of jasmine and lavender on 2 groups of men and 1 group of women. The women spent time with 2 men, one wearing a perfume without these fragrances, and the other wearing a jasmine-based scent. The results showed that jasmine fragrances significantly increased the women's interest. You can find these scents in popular perfumes like the French Orphine and Pas Basque Eclectic. Thank you for sticking with us until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Inconsistent stories. The truth behind smiles. Every smile has a story, but can you tell if it's real or just a facade? Be cautious of people whose stories seem to change frequently. Inconsistent narratives often point to a hidden agenda, as these individuals try to maintain a mask. Their stories might shift over time, either because they forget their previous details or come up with new ones that better fit the situation. This isn't accidental. It's often a deliberate tactic to manipulate or impress others. Inconsistent stories usually indicate a lack of authenticity. Genuine people might forget minor details, but their core life stories remain consistent. Fake people, however, can get tangled in their own web of lies. This can damage personal and professional relationships as trust deteriorates. In the workplace, inconsistent stories can create a toxic environment, where colleagues can't rely on each other and managers can't make informed decisions. Spotting these individuals requires paying close attention to their words over time. Patterns of inconsistency will eventually appear. It's not about paranoia, but about protecting yourself from manipulation. If in doubt, ask for clarification. Someone telling a false story will often struggle to maintain the facade under pressure. Superficial connections, the shallow side of relationships. Fake people often seek quantity over quality in relationships. Their interactions are more about what others can offer than about mutual respect or true affection. These superficial connections rarely lead to meaningful bonds. While they may know many people, their relationships often focus on names, job titles, or surface-level conversations rather than personal struggles or dreams. These interactions are typically motivated by the desire to gain social status, professional advantage, or other benefits. Such individuals tend to bounce between social circles, always looking for the most advantageous connections. In doing so, they miss out on the true value of deep, meaningful relationships. Those that provide support in tough times and joy in good times. People who connect with fake individuals often feel used and unappreciated, leading to a lonely existence without true companionship. To spot superficiality, pay attention to how people engage in conversations. Shallow relationships. Do their conversations revolve around what others can do for them? Do they constantly switch social circles? Be wary of excessive flattery, especially in professional environments, as it can create a false sense of trust or mask true intentions. Fake people often view relationships as transactional rather than mutual, using flattery to win favor or distract from their lack of competence or commitment. In contrast, genuine compliments are specific, heartfelt, and given without expecting anything in return. Being able to tell the difference between sincere praise and flattery is key to identifying those who may be trying to deceive. Lack of empathy. A common trait of insincere individuals is their inability to empathize. A person with a hollow heart struggles to connect with others. People who lack empathy tend to focus solely on their own needs, showing indifference to the feelings and needs of others. This emotional detachment is a major red flag in both personal and professional relationships. It can lead to difficulty in celebrating others' successes or offering support when needed. In extreme cases, a lack of empathy can result in manipulative or harmful behaviors, as these individuals disregard the impact of their actions on others. This trait stifles meaningful connections and can create one-sided relationships, where one person's feelings are consistently ignored or undervalued. In the workplace, a lack of empathy creates a hostile environment where colleagues feel misunderstood or unappreciated. To spot this trait, observe how someone reacts in different situations. Do they show genuine concern when others are upset? Can they celebrate others' achievements without making it about themselves? Are they patient and understanding in difficult times? These behaviors can help you determine if someone lacks empathy, an essential part of healthy relationships. Manipulative behavior. Strings are for puppets, not people. Fake individuals often manipulate others to achieve personal goals, disregarding the well-being of those around them. Manipulation can range from subtle emotional manipulation to outright exploitation, and it's often a deliberate tactic for gaining control. These individuals are highly skilled at understanding human psychology and use techniques like guilt, charm, or deception to influence others. This kind of manipulation is particularly dangerous because it can go unnoticed until significant harm is done, leaving victims feeling confused or guilty. Manipulation creates toxic dynamics in relationships, eroding self-esteem and personal agency. Recognizing manipulative behavior in both personal and professional settings is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. Being aware of these tactics and taking steps to protect yourself helps prevent the negative impact of manipulation, allowing you to build authentic, respectful connections. Fair-weather friends. Fair-weather friends or colleagues are those who are only around when things are going well, but disappear when challenges arise. Their absence during tough times is a clear sign of unreliability. They're quick to celebrate successes, but fail to offer support when it truly matters. This behavior not only leaves others feeling abandoned, but also creates a false sense of dependability. In relationships, this can lead to feelings of loneliness and betrayal, while in professional settings, it can disrupt teamwork and hinder progress. To identify these individuals, observe how they act over time. True loyalty and reliability are demonstrated in difficult moments, not just when everything is smooth sailing. Broken promises, a castle built on sand. Fake people often make promises but rarely follow through, which shows a lack of integrity and dependability. A promise is a commitment, and breaking it shows disrespect for both the person and the relationship. It erodes trust and damages connections, both personal and professional. When breaking promises becomes a pattern, it leads to disappointment and a loss of credibility. Over time, this behavior undermines respect and makes it difficult for others to rely on them. Unreliable commitments. In professional settings, breaking promises can damage your reputation and hinder career growth. When dealing with individuals prone to inconsistency, it's crucial to establish clear expectations and set boundaries to hold them accountable. Protecting yourself from the consequences of their unreliability may mean not relying solely on their word and taking additional steps to ensure things get done. Excessive self-promotion. The spotlight never fades for fake people. These individuals are often self-centered and constantly seek attention, often exaggerating their achievements in the process. Their desire for admiration drives them to manipulate situations and conversations to keep the focus on themselves, sidelining others' accomplishments. Admiration over confidence. Some people crave admiration more than genuine confidence. With an inflated sense of self-importance, they believe they deserve constant praise and recognition. In personal relationships, this can lead to an imbalance where one person's needs overshadow others. In the workplace, it creates a toxic environment, as one person strives to stand out at all costs, undermining teamwork and collaboration. To spot excessive self-promotion, observe how someone talks about themselves. Do they dominate conversations? Do they embellish their achievements to appear more successful? These behaviors often signal a need for validation rather than true self-confidence. Trusting your instincts. Trusting your instincts is a valuable tool for detecting authenticity. Often your gut will sense inauthenticity before your mind can fully process it. However, it's important to remember that instincts aren't foolproof. Biases and past experiences can shape them. While it's wise to listen to your gut, it's equally important to balance those feelings with rational thought and careful observation. If your instincts tell you someone is dishonest, take a step back and analyze their behavior objectively. Look for patterns and evidence that support or challenge your initial feeling. Developing self-awareness can help you refine your instincts, making them a more reliable guide. In conclusion, while your intuition is a powerful tool in identifying authenticity, it's most effective when combined with rational thinking and observation. This approach helps you form deeper, more meaningful connections. Recognizing inauthentic behaviors, such as inconsistent stories and broken promises, can guide you through the complexities of human relationships. We're here to help you better understand human behavior. If you found these insights useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community for more valuable content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Together, we can create a more authentic world. Navigating adversity with resilience. Sadism and envy are common behaviors that hinder personal growth in various settings, including the workplace, social circles, and even families. Learning to hide your weaknesses and build silent resilience is essential. Think of yourself as a tree standing strong in a storm. While the leaves flutter and the branches sway, the trunk remains firm and steady. This imagery represents resilience in the face of adversity, choosing not to let external challenges bring you down. Each difficulty is an opportunity to grow stronger, calmer, and more powerful. In this video, we'll explore 17 Stoic principles from Epictetus, the renowned philosopher. Embrace self-awareness and learn how true strength comes from quiet resilience. Illumination over thunderous distractions. In the next few minutes, shift your focus from everyday distractions to the valuable insights ahead. The first rule: prepare to fail. Progress is built on trying the impossible. Epictetus teaches that being called foolish is not something to avoid, but an opportunity to grow and advance. Overcoming challenges takes time and persistence. It's not a quick fix. Through continual effort, we refine our path toward excellence. The second rule: remember death awaits. This rule isn't about being morbid, but about recognizing that death is the final destination for all of us. With this awareness, we might reassess how we spend our time and resources, especially on things that can't go with us. This perspective helps us value time and view setbacks more realistically. The third rule: listen twice as much as you speak. Nature gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Epictetus reminds us that we should listen more than we speak. Instead of becoming enamored with our own voices, we grow by learning from others. Start today by listening more closely to those around you and focusing less on your own words. The fourth rule: always prepare for the worst. Anticipating the worst can lead to anxiety, as we worry about possible problems in our lives, work, relationships, or finances. Epictetus suggests a radical yet helpful approach. Imagine that your worst fears have already come true. This mindset can reduce anxiety by confronting the worst-case scenarios directly. The fifth rule: develop coping strategies. As you navigate life, be mindful of the potential dangers to your fortune. The wealth we seek can attract people who may exploit our good luck. The threat doesn't only come from others, but from within ourselves. Prepare strategies to manage these challenges while maintaining composure. Navigating challenges and embracing stoicism. Guilt and its consequences. Guilt is like a poison to the soul. Rule 6 links it to narrow thinking. Many blame themselves or others, but the wise take a broader view. Modern therapists suggest eradicating guilt from our lives. The key is to stop engaging with guilt, as it often deflects responsibility. True strength lies in avoiding guilt while owning up to our mistakes. True wealth and contentment. Epictetus teaches that true wealth comes from contentment. A wise person doesn't focus on what's lacking, but appreciates what they have. Complaining about what's missing only weighs us down and prevents us from celebrating our achievements. By focusing on gratitude, we discover contentment beyond material possessions. Humility in learning. The 8th rule encourages humility in our pursuit of knowledge. Epictetus advises us to acknowledge our ignorance and approach learning with the curiosity of a child. Boasting about what we know creates a barrier to real understanding. Embracing humility opens the door to continuous growth and learning. Reactions and fate. The 9th rule reminds us that our reactions shape our fate. While we can't control external events, we control how we respond. Misfortune may strike, but how we react to it determines our growth and success. It's not what happens to us, but how we handle it that matters. Forming positive alliances. The 10th rule stresses the importance of surrounding ourselves with positive influences. Just as we avoid illness, we should be cautious of negative energy. Epictetus advises forming relationships with people who inspire and uplift us. These positive connections significantly enhance our mental health and overall well-being. Investing in simplicity. Rule 11 is about embracing simplicity. While luxury may seem appealing, it often brings stress and upkeep. Living simply reduces financial pressures and promotes inner peace. Wealth requires constant maintenance, but a simple life brings tranquility. Performing duties diligently. The 12th rule is to perform your duties as consistently as the sun rises, without waiting for praise. Our work is important, both for ourselves and for others. Fulfilling our responsibilities is a moral obligation, regardless of recognition. Letting go of uncontrollable factors. The 13th rule advises us to stop worrying about things beyond our control. Let go of the desire to control everything and focus on managing what you can. Accepting that some things are outside your influence helps reduce stress and allows for greater peace of mind. Worrying about what you can't control. We can control our thoughts, but not our reputation or external success. Wasting time worrying about things beyond our control is unproductive. Epictetus encourages us to focus on the values and actions we can influence and let the rest unfold according to fate. Ignoring hatred and criticism. The 14th rule advises us to disregard those who despise or criticize us. Rather than retaliating with hatred, recognize that you are more powerful and significant than their negativity. Don't let resentment occupy your mind. Rise above the criticism and focus on what truly matters. Their negativity isn't worth your time or energy. By not fearing those who try to bring you down, we learn to ignore their noise and strengthen our resilience. Finding value in adversity. The 15th rule is about finding value in every situation. Epictetus teaches that adversity presents opportunities if we choose to see them. For example, if you lose your job, don't despair. Instead, use it as a chance to pursue a long-held entrepreneurial dream. By seeking the silver lining in each challenge, you create momentum that propels you forward. Mastering your reactions. The 16th rule reminds us that letting others' opinions or actions disturb us gives them power over us. When someone provokes your anger, you allow them to control your emotions. We have the power to choose our reactions, and how we respond determines our emotional well-being. To maintain control, build mental boundaries to protect yourself from negative influences. Valuing true friendships. The 17th rule teaches that friendship is more valuable than wealth. True friends offer support when material possessions fall short. By investing in real, meaningful relationships, you create a lasting source of strength and joy. Applying Stoic principles. Stoic wisdom guides us through life's challenges with purpose and resilience. Epictetus's timeless rules provide invaluable insights for living a meaningful life. I'd love to know which rule resonated most with you. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I read everyone. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to support our channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss new content. Thank you for watching. And remember to apply these Stoic principles in your daily life for a more fulfilling and resilient journey.